Ah, you guys, I've been talking this entire time. That is so funny. I've been talking this entire time and no one heard anything I said. Anyway, I was letting you guys know that the Oktoberfest Fridays is going to be, you still can't hear me? Really? Oh, okay. We'll work at it. We'll work on it. Okay, you should be able to hear me now. So now just let me know when you can actually hear me. Okay. You should be able to hear me now. All right, I'm going to start talking. So usually what I was going to say was every Friday during the month of October, I wanted to do something kind of spooky and I wanted you guys to be able to like participate with that. So last Friday, we had a spirit box session. It was kind of weird. The lights kind of dimmed on me and something whispered into my left ear. That was kind of spooky too. I don't know if you guys are truly into those things, so I don't know if you like that stuff, but I'm a paranormal freak, paranormal nerd, so I don't know everything about the paranormal, but just let me know if you guys like those things, because every Friday I'm going to be having something different. This Friday we're going to be having a cold case, missing persons. So, and I purposely left the updates out. I have not searched for any updates on the case because I wanted to see that if I pulled cards on it and if we used a ghost, it's another ghost gizmo or whatever, could we get some like accurate messages? Okay, so I'm not gonna purposely, if there are updates with this case I'm gonna look at, I'm purposely not gonna look into it because I kind of want to get, see how accurate or how close I can get or how much information spirit wants to relate to us as well. So yeah, if you're into it, Erie, just come on out on Fridays, All right, so let's go ahead and, hi, to be loved, how are you doing? Hi, Solito, I think I said your name right. How are you doing? I'm going to go ahead and start going down our first 8 on the free list. No one else is into the spooky stuff. I think there's only one person. So I guess you guys aren't into that stuff, but I'm always into like spooky stuff. I follow this girl on YouTube. Her name is Haley Reese, I think. And she always posts like the 31 days of Halloween, and a lot of her stuff, I'll listen to it. Like she has a ghost box session. She gets really good results off her ghost box. So I like it. It's really fun. So you said you guys like it. Just a couple of you like it. A lot of you may be kind of afraid of it. All right, so let me see. All right, let me put my banners down below for anyone who likes to donate. I'm going to check my messages, my chat in just a second. Okay. All right, let me go back up to the comments. So Jamie, you donated for 3 555 questions on PayPal. Thank you so incredibly much. I always appreciate you and the understanding that you have when it comes down to energy exchange. Thank you for showing me the money. It really does mean a whole lot to me. I always give extra energy when I do your readings anyway, because I know that you always donate. So the way this works, everyone who's just new or just subscribing, thank you for subscribing if you have. By the way, if you figure out that you like how I read or you like the channel, then go ahead and follow me. You can also follow me on Instagram. I go live on Mondays, Wednesdays, and usually I go live on Fridays and answer questions. But for this month of October, doing the Freaky Friday. So yeah, you do what you want to do. If you don't like it, that's okay. You can just go. There's so many other tarot readers out there. I hope that you find what you're looking for. Anyway, let's see. So since we have a donation from Jamie, thank you very much. We're going to pause the free list immediately. Hi, Ilda. How are you doing? We're going to pause the free list immediately because we haven't even started the free list. And we're going to do Jamie's 3 questions. The only way that you can get skipped before I start Jamie's actual getting into her question, I still want to write down some names. I'm going to fill the list up to 8 readings. Remember your number. Let's see, 3 times 5, 5, 5. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and fill up our list if we have enough people here, and if anyone likes to have a free reading, just let me know. I'm going to write your name down. So the first name I saw with the crystal ball was Andrea. You're going to be the very first free reading that we do. Andrea, and anyone else, if you're not here when I call your name, I skip over you. Because I don't give readings to people who actually aren't in the chat. I suspect that Erie would like to have a reading. So Erie, you're going to be number 2 if you'd like to have a reading. Normally, I think you would like one. Cool girl, let me know if you want a reading. You were the first person here. Let me know. I don't know if you want a reading. Usually I ask to be loved. Okay, to be loved. I ask to be loved. Yeah, sometimes I do ask to be loved. Let's see. To be loved, I'm going to let you be number 3. Is there Erie? You said you do want one. That's great. Let's see. And yeah, you like spooky. Yeah, I know. I love Paranormal Fridays. First, it was going to be like on a Sunday. I thought it would be better, but you know, it doesn't matter. So is there anybody else who would like to have a free reading that I might have missed who is actually still here? I don't know if Cruel Girl is still here, but she hasn't posted anything yet, so I suspect that maybe she's just not here. Ilda, you want me to put you on this list? Because I feel like we didn't get a chance to get anything, but just let me know if you want to be on the free list, because I know that I was trying to, I think I got off the stream the last time I was here, and I want to make that up to you, baby. Let me make it up to you, baby. Okay. All right. I think that's all we got. So I don't know if Solicito wanted a reading or not. I'm not really sure. But just put your crystal ball or say, I would like to have a reading. Hi, Estelle. So you're going to be number 4, Estelle. Okay. So how are you doing, Estelle? Okay. So I will just wait until the rest of the people come in so they would fill up the other 4 readings here. I'm going to put my little piece of paper right here for now. And then we'll get into Jamie's reading. You donated for 3555 questions. All right. So Jamie, now I'm waiting for your first question. Susie. Okay, yeah, I see your crystal ball, Susie. What number are you going to be? How are you, Susie? Susie. I like it because it actually looks like my daughter's name, Suki. S-U-K-I. I almost wanted to call you Suki. My daughter was in here a second ago, but she's got a little cold and she started coughing like uncontrollably. I was like, girl, did you take some Alka-Seltzer or something? She was like, no, I didn't take none yet. And I'm like, oh, baby, I can't focus with it. Like, my cough is enough. Okay, Ilda. Yeah, all right. All right, so I'm just waiting on Jamie to go ahead and post her first question, since she did make a donation, and donations are priority here, okay? We always pause the free list. The only time that you get skipped is if you're either not on the list at all and you forgot to put a crystal ball, or you didn't tell me you were here, or if I asked for you to post your question and you don't post it and you're on the free list, and then you'll get skipped. You'll get skipped that way. Okay. So let me see. Maybe I need to go into the chat right here. Okay. I don't see your question yet, so I'm just looking for it. This music's a little bit, a little dry, ain't it?
Life gets better when you break from the herd.
Well, I'm listening to music on my side. I don't know if you guys can hear any music. Let me put some music on for y'all.
Visit your Volkswagen dealer today to learn more about the versatile.
We're just waiting on Jamie. Whoops. Yeah, that feels better. Ah, okay. Jamie, you're here. You're here, Jamie. Okay, so your sister-in-law, Melina, does she no longer like me? She gave me a cold shoulder over the weekend at the wedding. And what is up with that? What? Dang, I'm sorry about that. I hate to see any type of shit going on between 2 siblings. Even though I do have a sister. I wasn't really necessarily raised with them, but I would automatically kind of feel uncomfortable to know that they're not comfortable with me anymore. So I kind of definitely feel what you're going through a little bit, even though I consider myself an only child because I was raised by my mother. Okay, so your sister-in-law, Melina. Clearing out the previous questions to this deck, and we want to connect to the spirit team of Jamie, and we want to understand what is it that sister-in-law, Melina, what is she feeling? Does she no longer like Jamie? And why was the cold shoulder given? All right, so the sister-in-law no longer like Jamie. What's going on with her attitude towards Jamie's spirit? Calling the spirit team of Jamie, known and unknown, name their name. The highest grade is good. Okay, we have the Emperor, and that is in reversed. So I do see some stubbornness in her. And then we have the Devil card here. This feels like, to me, this feels like there is some sort of jealousy here. I hate to say that, but this is kind of what I'm getting at, okay? The Emperor is a person who doesn't feel like they're in control. And then the Devil card is a person who feels like they give up control or there's some sort of a manipulation. But the Devil card comes out whenever we are like, we want to take shortcuts on something, or maybe sometimes it comes out when we feel like what we have is not enough, or we feel like as an Emperor in the reverse, we're not enough. So therefore we kind of bring out that shadow side, which is represented by the Devil card, and we kind of act out our fears. All right, so I am sensing a little bit of that going on with sister-in-law Melina, okay? But does she no longer like Jamie? What's with that? What is this? What is this? Oh, we got some sneaky deceptive energy here. We got the energy of betrayal as well. So I hope that she doesn't think that you're like doing something behind her back, or that there was some sort of a false statement or a false behavior that was put on in front of her. But I feel like someone either stole the show or like stole or just kind of like acted out in some sort of a way. We have the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Swords, you said jealousy. Wow, I'm so dang neutral to all. And yeah, I'm listening to you. I'm so dang neutral to all. Notice it's the second time and we don't even talk much anymore. Dang, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, now like I said, I'm seeing the Seven of Swords. So Seven of Swords can usually feel like this person may have felt betrayed or felt like there was some underhanded stuff going on. So there is like a suspicious feeling or suspicious energy when you come around Jamie. That is what I'm picking up on. Let's see. Why did she give Jamie the cold shoulder? Why did she give Jamie this cold shoulder? One more question. Okay, and we got the Judgment that came out in reverse. Like I said, self-doubt. Okay, self-doubt and feeling like this is also, oh, okay, this is also a card about ignoring something as well. Okay, the cold shoulder is like just brushing stuff off. So there might have been something that you said that may have been a little bit offensive, or maybe came off as if you're trying to like, I know that you say that you're neutral, and I believe that you're neutral, but with some people, when you say things, not you, I'm just saying when people say things and they're just talking in general, people take it the way wrong way. All right, so the message, whatever was said, got misconstrued. Remember, the Judgment card usually represents hearing the call when it's upright, being able to respond, being responsive, and hearing the call correctly. So obviously there was some miscommunication. There was some sort of a direction to where whatever you said or however you said what you said, just the communication was off. Okay, and it just literally might have rubbed her the wrong way from a previous time, and it left her feeling like she's not in control, or like she has a lack of something, or maybe it made her realize that there's a lack of something that she has in her life that you have an abundance of. That's why I said this feels like kind of like an envy type of situation. Okay. Yeah, but that's pretty much what I see, and I'm so sorry, but you know. Remember, I told you that even though you didn't betray anyone, if you have something that someone else feels is valuable and they don't have it, they can look at that as maybe you see yourself as better, and you could just be saying the regularest shit. For me, one time I mentioned that I had I'm just going to give you a short story. One time I mentioned that I had a daggum Jeep Wrangler, was the car of my dreams forever. They don't know what I did to get that Jeep Wrangler. They don't know how many hours I worked to get that Jeep Wrangler. They don't know none of that stuff. All they know is they saw me riding around and I felt nice. I was looking nice, had my hair done, had my nails. I was looking good, honey. But them folks, they always, you know, not them folks, but there was one person in particular who felt a particular type of way about it. And I can definitely tell you that there was a little bit of evil eye in that. So, I mean, that's what I pick up on. Go ahead and tell me your second. Oh, I forgot to take the cards with me. Okay, Let me know if anyone wants to be on the free list. Just post a crystal ball down in the chat, okay? So I can put you on the list. We still have 4 more spaces for free readings. Okay, so Mesa from Kia, my sister-in-law best friend. We talked at the wedding too. Okay, so what about Mesa? Wait, Mesa from Kia? Message. I'm sorry. That's message. Okay. All right, so you want a message. Hold on. You would like to get a message from Kia, the sister-in-law, best friend that you talked to at the wedding. So I guess you want to know, where does Kia stand? Where does Kia stand with this whole ordeal? Is that what you're wanting to know? Where does Kia stand with this whole ordeal? Let me know before I start pulling cards on it, because I will get the questions are important, and how you word them are important. Unless it's just a message in general. Okay, I guess it's just a message in general. Okay, so how does Kia, all right, I see you, Jamie. How does Kia, the sister-in-law's best friend, feel about this whole ordeal? So let's open up the energy line to Kia, which is the sister-in-law. Oh, they are BFF. She's not going to tell you shit. She's loyal. All right, I'm going to tell you that right now. We have the High Priestess. High Priestess can, of course, it can mean like hidden knowledge, or just like, to me, it honestly feels like she's playing it safe. Okay, I don't think that she's on either one of you's side, because we have both columns here, and she's kind of in the middle, and she's kind of holding her tongue about what she really feels. Of course, there's emotions, and yes, she has her own opinions, but I think that she sees it best that she keeps her mouth shut, and I think that she knows this. I don't see her being on one side in particular, even though she's BFFs with old girl, with your sister-in-law. Okay, yeah, I think she understands the importance of harmony in this whole situation with the 10 of Cups. I'm not saying that she just wants everybody to get along and rainbows and Skittles, but I just feel like she knows better than to come in between people who are like family members. Let's see, what is it that she knows? I'm going to pull one card for this High Priestess to kind of peek into what is it that Kia knows about old girl. Can we get what is it that she knows about old girl, about the sister? Ooh, Lord, this is too many, y'all. Okay, what is it that is what is this High Priestess needs to, what is it needs to be revealed with the High Priestess that represents Kia? What is this? Okay, there's competition here. This is the energy of competition with the 5 of Wands. So she knows something that she is not going to tell you, because she can tell that there is some sort of jealousy. She picked up on it. The thing is about the High Priestess, they're pretty intuitive, and they can read through the lines. They read between the lines, even when it comes down to a really good friend. What's up, Wendell? Even when it comes to like a really good friend, the person who is the High Priestess has an intuitive ability to read between the lines and pick up on things that the person who they're communicating with may not even know or realize that they're relaying. Okay, so I'm going to say that your friend knows that there is some sort of jealousy, and she kind of, I feel like she also confides in Kia a lot when it comes to all of her drama. But Kia is a good friend, and I don't think that she wants to aid in this drama. She doesn't want to be caught up in the middle, which is very smart of her. Now, what did you say? She doesn't have to tell me anything because I'm already all lost in this. She doesn't have to tell you anything because you're already lost in this? You said competition of what? That is just nonsense. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just going off of what the cards are saying and picking up on certain feelings and energies. I mean, that's the only thing that I really necessarily see. So yeah, but I understand what you mean though. Like, there should be no competition, and that's the thing. Like, even though I'm Scorpio, I'm not competitive like that. I don't really have a lot of competitive bones in my body. Like, I just never been that way. If I like doing something, because I like to do it. I remember when I was on the swim team, but I did it because I like to swim. I love the water. I didn't do it because I was trying to beat the other person. I actually just like the thought of being a part of a team. That's just real shit. Just saying. You're getting a new phone on Thursday, good. Because you haven't been checking on me, Wendell. You haven't been checking on me. Oh, wow. You said, yeah, my sister-in-law just changed overnight. Oh, I know it could be because of her mother-in-law. I didn't see a mother-in-law come up, but yeah, I did not see a mother-in-law's energy come up, but that doesn't mean that it is not there. Doesn't mean it's not there. Okay, did we do your third question already? I don't think we did your third question. What message does Melina want to tell me why she's giving me the cold shoulder? All right, so let's pry into Melina's life, pry into her aura, and let's figure out what is it that Jamie needs to know from Melina. Even though she's giving her the cold shoulder, what is their spirit with? What message does she truly have to relay to Jamie? So let's open up that energy line to Melina. Melina. Oh, you did her wrong some sort of way. The justice came out in reverse. And feels like you're, hold on, let's see. I'm also sensing some sort of dishonesty. And she feels as though you aren't being, either she's not wanting to be honest with it, or there's something that you may have done that she feels as though you wouldn't admit. All right. I'm kind of feeling like you're trying to cover up something. You are, Jamie. Like maybe there's, and it's not in a bad way. It just feels like maybe you said something and you didn't mean it in that way, but let's see. You know, I'm an honest reader. I'll tell you exactly what I see. All right. And let's see. Yeah. So we have, okay. So I think all this is going to come to an end because we have the Ace of Wands. All right. So there is definitely an urge to create like a new beginning here. Okay. But I feel like there has to be some sort of like someone coming to the forefront, or somebody feels like they are owed some sort of an apology or an explanation of. Okay, we got the Justice reverse and the Ace of Wands. All right, more information about this. More information about this. Yeah, you need to ask her directly, but she is willing to talk about it with the Ace of Wands. Last card, yeah, an Ace of Swords. You definitely need to talk to her about this because there definitely needs to be something that you guys got to clear it up. When you guys clear it up, let me know how that went, because I think she's looking for some sort of an answer, or she's honestly looking for a response, and I feel like she feels as though she wants you to own up to something. Okay, there's also questions that she have as well about you. So, and I think a lot of it's backed up and tied up in and like still tied up in kind of like jealousy, you know. So I don't know, you have to put those pieces together. When you tell her and when you ask her, that's all I'm getting, babe. But when you tell her and ask her, you can let me know if you want to. Hey, another question I wanted to know, Jamie, was remember when your sister had lost her keys? Remember that? Remember when your sister lost her keys? Did she ever, I mean, no, not lost her keys. Well, somebody lost their keys on one occasion, and then somebody, hey, boo-boo, somebody lost their keys on one occasion, and then on another occasion, somebody couldn't find their check, their check, so they could pay it. I wanted to know how that ever went, because you never did fill me in with that. You know, I'm just nosy. You don't have to tell me, though. It's okay. All right, I guess we'll go ahead and move on, Jamie. Best of luck. Please let me know what happens. I hope everything goes peaceful between you two. I don't really like family feuds like that. I don't think I've actually, yeah, her rent check. That's what it was, Window. I wanted to know about that. All right. So I guess we can go ahead and move on. I'm pretty sure that a lot of people are probably have left out. If there's anybody who actually wanted to get another like free reading from me, I still have 3 spaces left. The first name is Andrea. We haven't even started the free readings yet. Okay, we did the first 3 readings. There were donations, which I definitely appreciate. So Andrea is first. So if Andrea is still here, if not, that's okay. We'll go ahead and cross her off the list and move down. And if there's anybody that's still coming into the channel who would like to have a reading, or if you'd like to donate, feel free. I have a pinned comment that gives you my rates, and the most affordable one I know is $1.11. So let me know if you guys are looking for me. Okay, so Zena, you would like a free reading. Zenia, okay. Zenia M, how are you doing, Zenia M? You would like a free reading, so you're going to be number 6, okay? And we have 2 more spaces. Okay, now we got another donation reading from Boo Boo. Thank you so much, Boo Boo. And this is 555, right? So the donation list is going to be paused again. And Nay Love, I see you would like to have a free reading, so you'll be number 7. I want to tell everybody if, let me write your name down because I can't do 2 things at once sometimes. But Nay, you're going to be number 7. If you're not here by the time I get to the, back on the donation, the free list, then I usually just skip over your name, okay? Because I don't read for people who aren't here, and the only time that we pause the list is people who have donated, okay? So, let's see. Let's see, donation. Okay, yeah. Okay, thank you. If you would like to skip the free list, and donate, feel free to do so, okay? So let's go ahead and get into Boo Boo's question. 555. Boo Boo, what's your question? Boo Boo, what's your question? Oh, yes, and that's correct. When you come in, don't forget to hit the like button. Oh, you guys, I wanted to tell you, for the people who are here, if you're interested in the spooky, the paranormal, the creepy, the weepy, the ghosty, the hauntings and things like that, on Fridays, oh, yeah. Oh, she found it on the dresser. Didn't I say? I felt like I saw it either on a dresser or on a top of a shelf. I remember that reading. I remember it. That's pretty cool. All right, so anyway, like I was saying, I wanted to tell people that I am still having the freaky October Fest Fridays. I'm trying to stay away from the Freaky Fridays because everybody uses that in the month of October. But yeah, that's what I'm doing every Friday of October. I'm doing something different, so you can come and check it out this month. This week, Friday, we're going to be doing a cold case. So we're going to have a little ghost toy over there in the back that is going to let us know if spirit is around or if they're in the room. And it's going to hopefully give us answers as to the person's missing case and see if we're on the right track. And I'm purposely not going to look into any new upcomings about the case, because I want to see how accurate the reading is, and if spirit would like to communicate with that, that'd be great too as well. So, all right, so let's see. You said some guy sent me a message, and he was Rigo's last name, and he's a Guatemalan. Sort of looks like him, and I just want to see if they're related. Very good looking very suspicious. And there is probably a spirit in my room right now, because every now and then I will hear this little sound, and I just heard it, and it came from behind me. I have spirits in this room all the time, and it just came from behind me, and it's usually my mom's guitar. So obviously there's somebody in here who's plucking on my mom's guitar right now, and I literally just heard it. So how ironic is that? Like, I wouldn't be surprised if there's another spirit or it came around. Anyway. All right, so let's figure out for Boo Boo. Some guy sent you a message, and he has Rigo's last name. Are they related? Okay. His last name is, okay, Lorenzo. All right. Yeah, I remember that window. I did say dresser or shelf. Yeah, I remember that. You don't trust Guatemalans, you guess. Oh, man. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Let me pull it again. Now let me focus on the cards really quickly. Make sure I'm focusing. All right, so for the spirit team of Boo Boo, connected to the spirit team of Boo Boo, and we want to find out if this Guatemalan man are connected or related to or knows or has any type of relation to Rigo. Does this person have any type of relation to Rigo? Does this man have any type of relation to Rigo? And I just saw something over my head. Woo, we getting a lot of activity in here. Now, Spirit, how come you couldn't do this when we did our live on Friday? I just seen something go over my head. All right, Lorenzo. I see you, Boo Boo. Lorenzo. Are they related, Lorenzo? Are they related? We have the Devil card. All right, Lorenzo. He likes you. I can tell that. All right. And there, let's see, is there a connection between the two of you? We have the Four of Pentacles, and that does not feel like they are connected to me. Let's see, one more card. Are they connected? And then the Magician. Let's see. I don't see them being connected at all. I actually see them being completely separate. I don't see them being connected to each other at all. You say he looks like him. I have the Devil card. He may know him, but to me, none of these cards feel like really just related at all. Okay, I'm going to tell you that the Four of Pentacles is a card about being stingy or being separate, meaning they don't share. So, right, I don't feel like they share any blood. Okay, the Devil card means that this person has their own intentions towards you. The Devil card can also represent the fact that maybe the only connection they have between each other is the fact that you are a Capricorn. And it's kind of ironic how we got these two cards in between the Devil. So I don't think that this person shares any connection to Regal. And then the Magician card. So I think this person just literally wants to reach out, probably because you're just beautiful. And you probably have a connection with a lot of different other Guatemalans. So I really don't think this person is connected to Rigo. Maybe he just reminds you of him or just puts you in the mind frame, because people from the same region tend to have like special features. But yeah, you just paranoid. Boo boo. Yeah, that. Yeah, I don't think they're related. No. It'd be interesting though if they would. It would turn that story all the way around, wouldn't it? And Window is about to donate. Thank you so much. Thank you. Everybody's donating. I really appreciate it. Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so let me go ahead and show my appreciation. Thank you, Wendell, for donating. I'm going to go ahead and put you on the donation list, and let me know if you've already got your question in and where you donated to, okay? Wendell. All right. And let me know what you donated for, even if it's a pendulum reading. Thank you so much. Energy exchange is very important. Okay. Okay, so you would like to be added to the free list, and I think that you are going to be the last person, Menor. Okay. Mahanur? I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, so we have all 8 of our, we're all filled up now. So now we're going to, you're very welcome. Yeah. And yes, you can definitely get a free yes or no. You're going to be the last person on the list. You're going to be number 8. So let me quickly go over the list. I'm sorry if I misspelled anyone's name. This is everybody that's on the list. I know I got sloppy handwriting, okay? So we got Andrea, we got Erie17, we got To Be Loved at number 3. Number 4 is Acel. Number 5 is Susie. Number 6 is Zena. And then number 7 is Nia Love. And number 8 is Manor. 888 on Cash App. Okay. So the free list is closed at this point. We're just doing donations only. Donations only. All right. And you donated 888. And so 888 allows you to get a tarot, oracle, and a pendulum reading. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get my pendulum cloth out. If you're looking for more than a yes or no, that's fine, or a certain day or a zodiac sign or anything like that. And depending on what your question is, depends on what type of oracle I use. Okay, how strong was my protection spell I did for my 2 friends? Let's see. All right, let's see how strong that bad boy was. All right, Wendell Sharif wants to know and understand, how strong was that protection spell? Connect to the spirit team of Wendell Sharif. You want to understand, how strong was that protection spell? How long will it last? What are the effects? When will the 2 friends of Wendell know that they are definitely protected from spirit? By spirit through this spell for Wendell Sharif. Let's see what we got. All right, we got the 5 of Cups. All right. We got the 2 of Wands reverse. This definitely feels like an energy of separation. So I feel like not only did you protect them, but you may have cut off. Ooh, yes, you actually have cut off things from walking into their life that are no good for them. You have literally protected them. I'm going to explain these cards. You got the 8 of Cups, which is about walking away from something, but it's in reverse. So anything that has stayed too long, this is a form of detachment here. This is choosing to walk away even when you don't want to, okay, with the 8 of Cups in reverse. So there's something that's being forced out of this person's life. All right, this protection spell was obviously very strong because it actually not only did it protect them from things to come, but it also did like a separation type of spell. And I'm not talking between 2 people. I'm talking about between themselves and any negative attachments, okay? But if you look at this card when it's upright and you know spell work, This looks like 2 candles to me. This looks like 2 candles that have been lit, and it looks like a separation spell when you have 2 candles lit and you might tie a string around them, or there's something connecting them in the middle. And then because the card is in reverse, this means that there's some sort of severance. So not only did you protect them from anything coming in the future, but I feel like you have severance or separated something. Okay. Now, the thing that I'm noticing is that there's also feelings of like self sorrow that you have allowed to kind of move away from them. There's some entities that do nothing but just, they like to put sorrow on people's lives. Or there's like, you have people that cast evil eye or do any type of thing that gets people down. There's just, sometimes there is a negative energy on people. So I feel like a lot of the things that you may have cut your 2 friends from is like that depression feeling, that helpless, hopeless type of feeling. You have cut those things out of their life. Now let's see. And this could not only, this doesn't just go for like people, I'm looking for a card, sorry. Is my belly, oh, my bra's been showing, I'm sorry. Okay, excuse me, I'm sorry. You're inappropriate, young lady. All right, so not only that, but I want to see some keywords that will allow us to peek into those 2 friends that you gave, that you did a spell for, a protection spell for, okay? More information on this 2 friends of Wendell Sharif Spirit. We have be here now. Okay, so they're attracting more things into life, sweeter things into their life, and take the lead. All right, so a lot of things that you have actually kind of allowed to come through for them is the fact that they are no longer afraid to take an adventure. They're bringing more positivity into their life just from doing one simple spell. It kind of acted as 2 spells, and there is a fly in here, but they're but you have actually kind of helped bring more things into their life. So let me know what your pendulum question is, and then we will continue on with the free list. Okay. All right. So just let me know. Let me know what your pendulum question is. If it's what's that pendulum question? Dad, them daggum flies, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. They come all the time, but look, I have dog food, and I set it outside, and every time my kids are in, and oh, you don't, okay, all right, that's fine enough, okay. Well, thank you. Okay, so, all right, I think that we're about to get into the free readings now. Let's go ahead and, how do I put these cards in here? Is this upright? No. Let's go ahead and get into the free readings now. So we're going to go to the first name on our free reading list. Let me know if anybody else donated, because I didn't see any other donations. So let me know. And oh, yes. What is this? Ilda. Yes, that's exactly right. You can definitely donate to skip the free list, and you can get your reading. Fire. Okay. All right. Oh, thank you. All right. That's right. All right, so let's see. Oh, yes. And if you're liking the readings that I'm doing so far, of course, I also offer private readings too. But if you just like coming to the channel and you want to see more stuff, you can always just subscribe, and you can see me all the time on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays if you really like it. So, yeah. Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and post. Andrea, post your question, because you're going to be first on the list. All right, so do I have an ex missing me? Okay, let's see. Connected to the spirit team of Andrea. Does Andrea have an ex missing you? Yes or no, spirit? You're eating ceviche. Ooh, you know I love ceviche. I know, but I've actually never had it before, but I'm really wanting to try it one day. Okay, let's see, one more card, because I really wasn't focusing. All right, so does Andrea have an ex missing them? All right, connect to the spirit team of Andrea. Does Andrea have an ex missing them? Okay, so that's one card. Okay. Ooh, this is definitely surrounding disappointments here. This feels like unfinished business as well with the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is about something being prolonged, but the fact that it's upside down means that the investment was cut short. And the Hermit card is definitely someone who is not in a relationship right now. So do you have an ex missing you? I would suspect that the answer is yes. Short answers. Short answers. All right, so yes or no questions is what we're doing, and the free list is now closed. So if you'd like to skip the free list, or if you'd like a donation reading anyway, then you'd have to donate at this point, okay? So Erie 17, if Erie 17 is here, let me know, because I would like to read for you. I'm gonna go ahead and cross your name out. I see you. All right, so will my future girlfriend live in the same city as you? Let's see. Clearing the deck from the previous question. Erie 17. Will the future girlfriend live in the same city as Erie? Okay. Will future girlfriend live in the same city as Erie? Will the future girlfriend live in the same city as Erie? All right. We got the Seven of Swords. Okay. More information about this card, Seven of Swords. Spirit came at Erie 17. This feels like a no to me. Actually, it also feels like your person, either they're like, I don't know if they're literally like packing up and leaving. Let me tell you what cards I got. Seven of Swords, and then the Sun card came out in reverse. So this feels like a no, that they're not going to be living in the same area as you. The reason why I say this is because on the Sun card, there is a wall behind the child. And the wall feels like they live out of state or just out of state lines, okay? So no, I'm gonna say that they're not. And I see that they're literally packing up and they're trying to, like, I don't know if they have been abused or have some sort of like trauma that they're running from. But I know that the Five of Swords feels like you're not winning, or feels like your life in this state or in this area needs to change. So obviously your person's looking for a change. I don't see them living in the same city or state as you. I feel like they're living outside of city lines or outside of the state. But either way, there's some sort of a border, or like, you know, like a state line or something that separates the two of you. Doesn't mean that you're not going to find this person. It just means that this person is going abroad for something that's concerning their life and looking for something better, and they're necessarily not in the same city as you. So I don't see that. Okay, Jamie, you donated again. Thank you so much, Jamie. So we all know that when someone donates and they show me the money, I appreciate them very much. They have donated 2 questions for $555. Thank you, Jamie. I'm going to put you back on the list. Is this old or is this new? Yeah, this new. Just making sure. And so we will pause the list. So we left off at Erie 17. When I come back, we should be on number 3, which is To Be Loved. So if no one else donates, it should be To Be Loved should be the next free list. Other than that, this is a new question from a donation reading, and this is 555. Okay, so let's go ahead. Well, you said it was 2 questions for 555. I wonder if you can get a chance to talk to her. I would really like to know. You don't have to tell us on the live stream if it's really personal, but you know, if it's for, you know, in privacy, or DM me or something. Man, that's really crazy. People like switching up on you like that out of nowhere, and they don't even want to talk. Like, that's just crazy. Like, they gotta have a reason, right? All right. Okay, so you said it. Oh wait, not it. I'm sorry. The first question is: was it the dream that I received from my father-in-law that I received the claims and pearls? Claims and pearls? Was it the dream that I received from my father-in-law that I received the I don't understand the question, actually. Was it the dream that I received? Are you saying, was it a dream that you received some claims and pearls? I don't know what the question is asking. Oh, I'm sorry, babe. Do it again. I'm listening. Okay, she did switch, and it was fast. Yeah, before you were so close. And she even kissed my cheeks when she sees me. And then all of a sudden, what? Yeah, there's something going on. Yeah, there's definitely something going on. People don't just switch up like that. So that was the way I read the question. That was correct. Okay. So was it a dream that you received claims and pearls from your father-in-law? All right. Clearing the previous question, connect to the spirit team of Jamie. Was it the dream that I received from my father-in-law that I received the claims and pearls? I still don't quite understand it. Well, maybe Spirit knows what you're talking about, unless you want to go ahead and ask it a little bit clearer. Was it the dream? Was it the dream that I received my father-in-law, that I received the claims and pearls? Claims and pearls? Claims and pearls. I don't understand. I'm so lost. Yeah. How you doing, Zara? That is a very interesting question, though. You say, yes, okay, yes, my father that passed, it usually means that is a blessing. Okay. Yeah, because I'm sorry. Thank you for clarifying that, because I was surely like, I don't understand what we're talking about here. Okay, so was it a dream from your father-in-law? So was it really your father-in-law who visited you and that you received claims and pearls? Okay, so let's see. Clearing the deck from the previous question. Let's figure out, was this Jamie's father-in-law that visited her in a dream to where she received claims and pearls? Spirit, yes or no? Connect to the spirit team of Jamie. And we also want to open up the energy line to Jamie's father-in-law who is past, who is in form of spirit. I welcome you here at this moment so that you may answer this question for Jamie. Thank you. Was it a dream? Okay, we have the the 9 of Wands. We have the 9 of Wands. So this feels like something, this feels like an energy of paranoia, first of all. When the 9 of Wands comes out, it feels like you're protecting yourself from something, or you feel like something is out to get you, or strange. And it just feels like you kind of want to protect yourself from that. Or so you put up boundaries to separate yourself or differentiate yourself. This is my side and that's your side, okay? Also, we have the Wheel of Fortune here, okay? So we have the energy of life cycles. So how am I going to wrap all this up? Because the question is still a little cloudy. All right, let's see. We have life cycles. More information. Spirit, more information. More information. Oh, great. You dropped the card on the ground? Oh, okay. This was your card that came out as a Hierophant. So this is definitely a guidance, like a guidance card here. Sorry, y'all. Y'all see all my stretch marks, all my tiger marks. Anyway, so this is kind of like a card about guidance and letting you know that everything is definitely going to be better, or things are going to change for the future. Now, I don't understand why we have the energy coming from someone who is a little bit more defensive, like standoffish, or wanting to separate themselves from you. All right, so I don't know quite how this all fits in together, but this does feel like your father may have visited you, because if your father-in-law is religious, or if he has like a high level of wisdom, or he had some sort of like power, if you listened to him a lot, or if you trusted his word, the energy the Hierophant was sword. The fact that we have the 2 of those together, the Wheel of Fortune can also represent life cycles, and it can represent being in new phases in life. So like in a sense, like a turning of the leaf, or some sense of transition. So if your father has passed on, I do believe that if your father has a lot of knowledge or a lot of wisdom that he would like to share. Don't know who this is calling me. Hello? Who is this?
This is Marco at Springgate.
Okay, hold on. I'll call you right back.
All right, thanks.
Okay. Sorry about that, you guys. All right. So we have the Hierophant here. And if you had any type of trust in your father-in-law and their word and however wise they were, I would say that there was a message that came through. Now, I don't know what does this have to do with a person who is very standoffish, but there is a person around you who obviously is standoffish, and that could be your sister-in-law, I suspect. Maybe there's a message that you want to deliver that needs to be delivered from the father-in-law to the daughter or to your sister-in-law, but can't get through. Like I said, there's a blockage here. So maybe in some way he's kind of hoping that you can deliver a message, but I don't know if your message was a little bit misconstrued in what you gave to your sister-in-law. That's a very weird question. I barely understood it, so I did the best I could with the information I had. I'm sorry, baby. You said, was it that dream that got us? Oh, you should ask that. Okay, I see now. Yeah. And you know what? Now that I see it like that, it probably could have been, if you told her about this dream, then that probably could have gotten her upset or made her feel kind of paranoid or made her feel like she wanted to have some feelings of like, you stay over there, or maybe she doesn't believe and she just wants to not be like closely associated with the accusations or the experiences that you've had, you know. She may not be as weird as me and you. I mean, we're just one of a kind. We're just one of a kind. Okay, so, and the second question, go ahead and answer while I put up my music. Let me cough so I can not blow you guys' ear. Okay, sorry about that. Thank you for telling me you couldn't hear me. All right, thank you, Naylove. All right, so now I understand. I was like, okay, so let's go with it. Was it my dream about the clams and pearls that she is now giving the cold shoulder? I get it now. I get it. It makes a lot more sense. Okay, so that's going to be your second question. Let's see where we get this time. Let's see. Connect to the spirit team of Jamie. We want to bring in the energy of the, well, I guess we could just keep it with the dreams. We're not going to bring in the energy of the deceased father, right? All right, so is the reason why Jamie's sister-in-law upset because it was about the dream about the clams and the pearls? Is this the reason why sister-in-law is giving Jamie the cold shoulder? The hangman. All right. Hangman definitely represents, oh, let's see if I can grab this card up with my toe. Let's see if we can get it. No, we probably can't get it. My toes are not that flexible. Okay. Okay, what is this? And we have the judgment again. I feel like we got the judgment already. All right. And more information on this spirit. Was it the dream about the clams and pearls? Is that the reason why she's giving you the cold shoulder? All right. I'm going to say yes. Okay, the first reason I'm going to say yes is because we have the fact that there was communication with the Ace of Swords, okay, and the communication was highly imaginative, okay. We have the picture of the crown, and the crown sometimes can come in the form of just overthinking, or sometimes it's like just high thinking, or your head being in the clouds, or that type of energy, right? So this was during a dream, right? That's when we receive most of our information from the spirit world, is during a dream. And the fact that you relayed this message in the energy of the judgment, this is a message being passed forward, or like hearing, oh sorry, wrong card, or hearing something from the deceased with the energy of like the graveyards, or you know, someone who came from the grave. This is definitely a part of the reason why she has changed up on you, because we have the Hangman, why she has slowed down her energy with you. I feel like she sees you in a different perspective, and I think that may have, maybe it just rubbed her a little bit the wrong way. Maybe, yeah, I do feel like maybe she just must be hating me. I don't think she necessarily hates you. It's been 1.5 years since the dream. Has she been acting like this towards you for 1.5 years? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. But I do feel like that has something to do with that. I'm trying to pick up my shoes and stuff. Look, y'all, I can't stop moving around. Okay. I'm back. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that she hates you though. Because like I said, remember in the earlier cards, I said that there is a chance to reconcile this whole ordeal, or to clear the air, okay? So no worries, she does not hate you. No, she does not, Jamie. Thank you, Jamie, though. Just talk to her. Try talking to her. How are you doing, Randy? The free list is closed, but if you would like to donate, all the information is in the description box or either in the pinned comments. So just let me know. So the next person is To Be Loved on our free list. So hopefully To Be Loved is still here. Normally this doesn't go this slow, but that's okay. I mean, I appreciate all of it. I have no problem with it. None whatsoever. Yeah, just talk to her, Jamie, though. Just talk it out. To Be Loved, if you're here, go ahead and post your question. Post your question, To Be Loved. I'd love to answer a question for you. Girl, you've been saving that question. I could tell. Look how fast you posted it. You had that question on speed dial. Okay, To Be Loved. I seen Gemini Page at the store the other day, but we didn't talk. How did he feel after seeing me? Is this their first time seeing me since the falling out in any way? Well, how about we put this in a yes or no format, okay? Either you can put this in a... I could tell. I was like, dang, she been saving this question up. But tell me if you would like for me to reword your question in a yes or no, or would you like to choose how to reword it in a yes or no? I'm going to give you the opportunity, okay? Because it's for free. Yes or no questions only for free. Everything else is a donation, okay? So you can, if you donate, you can ask your question however you want. But yes or no free questions are, of course, yes or no. Okay, I will try to reword it for you, but you have to tell me if this is what you actually want to know, though, because you know this question could go any type of way. Let's see how we can reword this. Gemini, the store there today. We didn't talk. All right, so let's see. Was there something bugging your Gemini page? All right, as to reason why they didn't see you. Is there something? Do they still have any animosity towards you? Does Gemini still have animosity towards To Be Loved? Connected with the spirit teams of To Be Loved. Let's find out if the Gemini has animosity towards To Be Loved. Opening up the energy line to Gemini page. Is there animosity still? Is there still harboring any anger or animosity towards To Be Loved? All right. Ooh. Let's see. More information here. One more card. Two of Pentacles. This is still wishy-washy energy. What is this? Okay, and we have the Tower reversed. Honestly, it feels like they're kind of trying to avoid you, because sometimes they're feeling okay about the situation and sometimes they're not okay. It feels like they go back and forth in their head with the energy of the Two of Pentacles. They still not quite gotten over this, and I feel like at one point they will be able to kind of admit something, but for the most part, the fact that we got the Tower card reversed, there's like still like this fear of like maybe they don't know where you stand, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know what type of relationship y'all had. Don't know if it was your best friend or your lover, but I do see that there was a falling out. I don't quite think that they've gotten over it, but that's because they're afraid that you are still harboring something. So they're kind of like trying to weigh out the situation. Let's see, how does she feel about it? Like, I'm gonna look at her and see, does she feel some type of way by just reading her energy or just looking at her facial expression? And if you don't acknowledge them first, then it's like they're gonna kind of equal your or match your energy. That's the energy of that Two of Pentacles reversed there. So I'm gonna say that, yeah, it probably is, but I think it's based off of what they feel you think about them and the situation y'all had together. So yeah, that's what I think. That's what I think. Okay, and Acel, you're going to be number 4. So Acel, if you're still here, I would love to read for you. Go ahead and post your question. You said our eyes locked on each other. But like, how was your face? Because some people can't hide their facial expression. That's why I don't show my face no more. Because I can't hide my facial expressions. Like, if I get embarrassed, you'll see it. You'll see it. Like, I can't hide it. You had a mask on. That's probably what it was. They probably sensed that you had on a mask. But, you know, people, you'll be surprised how people, if you've known each other for a while, you'll be surprised how people can still see through any type of mask you got on. Okay, so the next person is Acel. So I think I saw Acel right here. Okay, will my future husband live in the same city as you? Okay, people want to know these people living in the same city as them. Same city. We had another person ask that question. Spirit team, can you please help me connect to the spirit team of Acel and find out if their future husband will live in the same city as them? We have Ace of Wands here. Okay. Same city, spirit. Let's find out. I would say this is a potential yes, but they are definitely looking to move soon. Okay, so right now they have plans on moving. Usually when I think of the Three of Wands, I think of a person who's contemplating moving abroad or waiting to hear back messages for when they can make that move. Okay, so and also the Ace of Wands feels like you're looking for a new spark of energy. This person is still looking for a change of scenery, so you better hurry up and find them. You better hurry up and catch them. Try to catch that ride. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, the ocean in the back, it usually has, you know, like the water. It's like they're focusing on abroad, like going abroad, going somewhere. So I think that they're looking for a new scenery. So right now, when you meet them, they live in the same city as you, but not for long, okay? Not for long. All right, so next we have Susie. Susie, if you're here still, I would like to answer your question for you, Susie. And let me know, hey, I wanted to tell everyone really quickly, so funny. I wanted to tell everyone really quickly, if you like spooky stuff, if you like ghosts, if you like hauntings, if you like spirit, ghosty, woo type stuff, you can come to the channel on Fridays. Every Friday for this month, I'm doing like Oktoberfest Fridays, which if you're, like I said, into spooky stuff, this week we're doing a cold case of a missing person. So we're going to have a ghost hunter object or some kind of ghost equipment. It's going to be really small, but still we are going to have some sort of special ghost equipment with us to see if we can get messages. And of course, I'm going to flip cards to kind of see, you know, what spirit has to say on that matter. And last week we did a spirit box session, but like I said, I don't know if anyone really likes that stuff because I don't think anyone showed up to that one, but maybe because they didn't know. I don't know. I don't really advertise myself as much as I should, but you know, you guys just let me know if you're into that stuff, okay? Other than that, if you like my channel, hopefully you guys are giving this a thumbs up, and maybe you can come back and enjoy it. If you didn't get a question today, you can come back on Wednesday because I do go live at least 2 times out of the week. So go ahead and make sure that you subscribe and follow me on Instagram if you want to, yada, 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 all that stuff. So let's go ahead and get into the reading, okay? So Susie, if you're here, let's see if you posted Susie. I don't think Susie's here. So we're going to take Susie off the free list. Okay, so next is Zena M. Zena M, if you're here, I'd like to answer a question for you. Okay, I want to tell you guys, the only time you said you are into this stuff, good. Well, come out on Friday if you like to just watch that stuff. Yeah, come out and join me on Friday. You can follow me on Instagram because I will be posting about it. I'll make me another flyer and post about the cold case or the missing persons case, and you'll see the special ghost equipment that I have. It's not really nothing super, but you know. Okay, so Zena has her question right here. Let's go ahead and cross your name out because you're here, and we'll put a star over Susie's name because she didn't get a chance to get her question answered. She couldn't wait no more. Like, look, I've been waiting a whole hour for this free question. I'm sorry. Okay. Will I meet my true love connection before 2022 ends? Because I've been getting the signs that you can feel it in your bones. Okay, let's see. All right, so Zena M. Can I do the spirit team of Zena M? You want to connect to her future love as well. For her future love, future true love at that. Future true love for, will they meet this person before 2022 ends? Yes or no, spirit? She says she's been getting signs. Are these signs accurate? Is that what she's feeling? Is she feeling a true love coming on? Yes or no, spirit? Yes or no? Is Zena M feeling that energy from the true love? Are they feeling the energy from the true love? Something's coming, baby. 8 of Wands, something's definitely coming. This is something moving fast too, and it's going to change. It's going to change a lot of things around you. Let's see what we got. Ooh, you're going to have to make space for this person. Okay, we got the 2 of Pentacles. You're going to have to manage your whole life around this person. Like, a lot of things are changing. All right, we see things coming. This also feels like they are coming right before the end of 2022 as well. Like I said, you're going to have to expect a lot of different changes. I don't know if you're going to be rearranging your life around them, or you guys are going to be like trying to negotiate and balance things together. But I do see this person coming in fast. And for some reason, I got going abroad. I'm looking at both of these backgrounds, and I feel like something dealing with travel, or something dealing around going out of town or meeting the person out of town, or the person is coming from out of town to meet you. Yes, your answer is yes. Your true love is coming before 2022 is what my cards are saying to you, okay? So let's see. Okay, Nay Love, if you're still here, I'd like to answer your question. And then after Nay Love, it's Manor Riaz Manor. I don't know how to say the word. I'm so sorry, Manure. Let me know if I'm saying your name correctly. If not, I don't want to disrespect nobody. You know what I'm saying? So just let me know. Okay. So Nay Love. All right. Let's find out if Nay. Let's see. Is Tarvez chosen one to be my life partner, a husband to be? Okay, let's find out. Is Tavares the chosen one for Nay Love? Clearing out the question from the previous. Let's go ahead and connect to the spirit team of Nay Love. Spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors, known and unknown, named and unnamed. Let's open up the energy line to Tavares. And let's find out if Tavares is the chosen life partner for Nay Love. Spirit team, please give us this answer, yes or no. What is this? Came out reverse. What is this? Oh, we have the... Oh, we have a lot of memories that are going to be made here. All right, either the gift as well, but I feel like memories are going to be made here. This is the energy of the number 6, and 6 represents communication and harmony. Okay, let's see more information concerning this instant. One more card. Okay. Oh, all right. The fact that we got the High Priestess. This feels like something is definitely about to be revealed to you. Also, the High Priestess, I associate with this card with higher purpose, something that is made in spirit before it comes to the earth, okay? Or it's something that is a divine connection, because the Empress, no, it's not the Empress, but the High Priestess is a divine energy. So this is a divine connection. Also, because we have this, what is this? The Six of Cups mixed with the High Priestess energy. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys were past lovers reuniting. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if you had a past life or shared a past life. Okay. So yeah, I do feel like you guys definitely have a connection, and there are memories still to be created there. Husband to be, I'm not quite sure, but you guys definitely have past connections with each other. All right. And there are still memories to be made with him. Okay. So, all right. So Mahanor. Thank you, Mahanor, for describing that to me. And I don't mean to disrespect you at any way possible. Go ahead and ask your question, honey. Yes or no? Yes or no questions. Go ahead and ask your question. Let me look on the YouTube chat because it's so much faster than my StreamYard. Thank you for your confirmation. You're absolutely welcome. You're welcome. All right. So does Wahid have romantic, passionate feelings toward you? Yes or no? All right. So let's see. Clearing the deck from the previous question. We want to connect to the spirit team of Mahanor. I want to find out, does Wahid have romantic, passionate feelings toward Mahanor? Let's find out. Is there some steamy chemistry between the two of them? All right. Is there a passion towards the two of those? Ace of Wands is a really good sign. So yes, there is an urge to create something with you. There's an urge to get closer to you with the Ace of Wands. More information. I do see growth in this instance as well. Now we have the Queen of Wands reversed though. The Queen of Wands reversed is a very super passionate energy. I'm not going to give this again. I'm not going to make this into an 18 plus reading, but definitely you have a lot of self-respect about you, and that's something this person really likes. And honestly, I feel this person, they have a selfishness surrounding you, and somehow they do have a selfishness surrounding you. Okay, the fact that this the answer is yes, first of all, but the fact that the Queen of Wands came out in reverse next to the Ace of Wands says yes, and then the Queen of Wands reverse, it still says hell yeah, because there's still the fact that I don't know if you're introverted or there's something that he respects about you because you keep to yourself, and it's like you have high standards, and it's like nothing that's not worth your time is allowed to like kind of pierce that veil. And so a part of you feels kind of almost untouchable though, you know what I'm saying? A part of it does feel like you're so kind of still a little bit untouchable, but I think that's the reason why he's so attracted to you, or she is so attracted to you. I don't know if it's a woman or a man, but yes, I'm going to say yes. Okay, so that is what I got for today. I hope these readings kind of made sense. And of course, the free list has been closed for a while. So everyone who was on my list has been read for except for Susie. Everyone on the list has been read for except for Susie. So these are all the names that was on the free list, and the list closed at Mahanor. So entertainment info 999. Hopefully you can get a chance to come back on Wednesday. I come back to the channel. You see I and B. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I don't know what that means. But hopefully you get a chance to come back to the channel on Wednesday. And if you still can't make it, hopefully you can get a chance to donate and get your question answered that way. And of course, you can ask whatever you want. In the pinned comments, you can see that I have multiple. Going to donate for one more quick question. Sure thing, Jamie. Sure thing. Sure thing. Let's let you donate for another quick question. Okay. Jamie donated. That's absolutely okay. We'll go ahead and get Jamie a quick question. All right. And let me know what you donate for. 555, probably. I don't know. I write it down. Okay. So make sure all my cards are right side up. Let's see. While Jamie's getting that question. I'm out of questions. What? Why you say you're out of questions, boo boo? You don't you don't have a life to ask questions. That's when you got to start getting nosy about other people's life. You just got to start finding stuff to just wonder about. When you start getting like me, after a while, and we don't be caring about everything going on in anybody else's life, you can just start asking questions about outer space. Start asking questions about aliens and stuff. I don't know. That's just for weird people like me, though. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, you donate. Oh, 888. Okay, well, thank you so much. Let's go ahead and, I took down my other thank you because I was trying to find one that had some twerking skeleton bones or something. I couldn't find none though. So, but thank you so much, Jamie, for donating your $8.88. I definitely appreciate it. And you already know that comes with $8.88 is a tarot oracle and a pendulum question if you have it. So it's kind of like answering two questions in one. If the second question can only be answered in pendulum, like yes, no, like maybe even numbers and dates and zodiac signs, and it has to kind of semi do with the first question that was asked. Okay, it has to be an extension of the first question asked. All right, so let's see, what's your question? Oh, I'm sorry. Let's see. My sister-in-law, Mila, is Muslim. Just wondering now. Is she jealous? Okay. You don't like jealousy because I used to be one of those, but now I just work harder. There you go. Let's see. Clearing the deck from the previous questions, and we want to connect with the spirit team of Jamie when you open up the energy line to Melina, the sister-in-law. All right. So is there a potential for Melina being jealous towards Jamie? All right. Is there any possibility that Melina is jealous of Jamie? Is she jealous? We have two cards. I think they came out in reverse. The Sun card came out in reverse, and the King of Wands. This is the second time we had a person in power come out in reverse. Okay. I feel like there is a sense of impulsiveness behind her. She acts before she kind of reacts before she has a chance to really think about things, okay? And there's a lot of things that she's not really seeing the whole fact. You know what I'm saying? She's not seeing the whole thing. Remember when I told you about how my Jeep was, and I told you they just saw the end result. They didn't see what I've been through to get the damn Jeep. They didn't see the whole entire picture. They weren't illuminated to how much that I sacrifice for the Jeep. So I'm just using that as an example in your reading, but there is a lot that she does not see that is in her eyes sort of concealed. But the fact that we got the King of Wands coming out in reverse, this feels like she's allowing anger or her passions to get ahead of her, and she's not allowing herself to see the true illumination of the situation. More information on this, spirit. Why is Melina jealous? Why is she in the reverse? Why is the King of Wands in this reverse? She feels as though she can't achieve a lot of things. I see that. She feels as though she's not capable of achieving some of the things that you have. Okay, sometimes I want to say that it has to do with school as well, or just everything that you're building in general. Now, the Three of Pentacles has to deal with building something or collaborating together, or being able to take instructions, but for the most part it deals with a person who's of a student mind to a person of a master's mind. So somebody has to be the one that's not in control. Somebody has to be the person who is making better choices, or is making more, making better progress. The King of Wands reverse feels like they are not able to achieve as fast as you are. All right, remember, we see the King of Wands reverse and the Three of Pentacles feels like they can't build what you're building. So therefore, they don't have that confidence in themselves. They see themselves as the Sun reversed. So I'm going to say it does feel like they have some sort of jealousy towards you. I don't like to say that, but that's just kind of what the cards say. Let me pick a oracle deck if you still need more clarification. I'm drawn to this deck right here. No. Scoochie. Okay, more information, spirit. Give me more information about sister-in-law Melina. Ooh. Give me more information about sister-in-law Melina and why is she harboring these feelings. Okay. What I tell you, a consciousness of lack. There's something that you have that she doesn't have. Okay, and then professional assistance. I don't quite know what this means, but it feels like there are certain people in her life that it feels like you are favored over her. You're either getting some sort of assistance. If you look about it, they're in a library. I don't know if it has something to do with school or whatever, your grades, or the fact that you're applying yourself. And because you're applying yourself, it seems like this universe tends to favor you because you're putting yourself first, or you're favoring yourself. It's crazy the things that people can be jealous of. I think that she goes back and forth in her head and trying not to be jealous, because I think a part of her realizes what she's doing, but she's in denial about it. All right, her five of intentions. 5 can mean like a change or a conflict, and then a conflict with your intentions. It's like she's back and forth, and maybe she feels as though things like it's almost like a seesaw. She feels as though sometimes she does like you and she wants to support you, but at the same time, the fact that she feels though she can't build for herself is kind of like letting her down a little bit. So I don't know. I hope that you guys can kind of get that solved or get that fixed, because I imagine that anything you say, it just seems like you're just shining yourself up even more, and I think it's an annoyance to her. It may be an annoyance to her, but the best thing to do is just to talk it out. You know what I'm saying? The best thing to do is to talk it out. Now, what's your pendulum question? Yeah, the best thing to do is talk that all out. I'll put my cards back up right. Let's get your pendulum question. Tell me what your pendulum question is. Hold on, let me get the pendulum cloth out first. 2 steps ahead of my damn self. Okay. All right. You said, oh, I can't fix that, but I never talk about my school. That's only my business. It doesn't matter. Maybe if you still, like if she sees it or she knows that you're going to school at all, does she completely oblivious to the fact that you're going to school, or does she not know at all? I mean, I still think that she's seeing something that you're building for yourself. She sees that you're building yourself up. That you're building confidence in some way. Let me know if you have a pendulum question that has something to do with that, because you paid $888, and of course for $888 you get tarot, oracle, and a pendulum question. Oh, her best friends know that I go to school too. See? And it could be, yeah, it could be like word of mouth. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's your business. Did her best Penny tell her I go to school? Her bestie Penny. Okay. Connect to the spirit guides, the guardian angel, the ancestors unknown. Please help me to guide this pendulum. I ask that the spirit team of Jamie come down and help to guide this pendulum. All right, the question is, did Jamie's sister-in-law, best friend's Penny, did Penny tell her that Jamie goes to school? Did Penny tell her that Jamie goes to school? This is yes. The answer is yes. My hand is completely, but still I can get it while I'm talking. The answer is yes. All right. The answer is yes. I don't think you could see that, but the answer is yes, honey. Okay. So Penny is the one who mentioned it, and it's not like as if she, don't be mad at Penny, because it's not like Penny mentioned it to be like spiteful or anything. It's just, you know, something she just overheard, and you know, it's just something that just came out. It's not like she was trying to tell your business or anything. It's just something that just came out. That's the feeling that I'm getting. All right, so all right, well, but I really want you to talk to her. I don't want you to just go off of a bunch of tarot readings. You know, I want you to make sure that you can talk to her and kind of sort of mend things as best you can. But if she continues to not want to like deal with you and treat you like a butthole, then that's just all going to come crashing down on her. And she'll just have to see her faults for what they truly are. She'll have to just kind of suck it up and just have to move on with her life. So, you know, you said, I love Penny. Oh, that's sweet that you love Penny. But like I said, I could tell Penny was just being like friendly with everything. She wasn't trying to be malicious or like sneaky or nothing like that. She was just having conversation, that's all. So you guys, that is it. That's all for the show today. I will be back again on Wednesday. And like I said, I've mentioned this so many times, I'm almost tired of talking about it now. But if you guys like spooky stuff or ghosts or things like that, I'm having something every Wednesday. Check out my Instagram to look at the post or whatever. If you don't know my Instagram is somewhere up in the chat. Also, you could just follow me to get more information, or just subscribe to the channel and make sure you ring the bell so that you get notified every time I go live, because I don't go live at the same time every day. Everybody, you all have a great night, and I really appreciate everyone for coming out. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.